Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where I just realized we have an available colonist, and we shouldn't. So we should send that... Oh, these guys migrated to where we wanted to colonize. I got it. Okay, so that's what happened over there. No problem. We'll get that done, and we are thinking about going to war again, and maybe even against the Ottomans, but we're working on vassalizing Yas at this point. What we're going to do right now is we're going to influence the nation. Excellent. That bumps them up to 98 opinion of us, and that is fantastic. Next, of course, we do want to fight Songhai, but we're still truced with them for a good long time. I would not actually necessarily like, or not necessarily mind, fighting the Ottomans. Maybe pushing our way up this way, or even coring some of this over here, because we can do that with the sea zones. However, I want Mercuria out of the way. Where exactly is Hadramut? Hadramut. Right, those guys. That's right. Okay. So they're not a concern. If we get Yas under our control, the Mercuria is actually very vulnerable to us, and we have a CB. Hadramut would not join. Mughals would. I don't know that we care about the Mughals. Oh, they're not allied with Yas anyway. So that's okay. We want to offer vassalization here, and we're going to need some trust to make that happen, I think. But for right now, we're going to improve relations with them. Bump that up a decent amount. We can also guarantee them. That'll be a thing that we can do. Right now, I think we're going to pull back from improving relations in Najran. We can grab Miltech 19. That gives us that supply limit and military tactics to put us on par with the Ottomans. That's great. We're not seeing any penalties from not having manufactories yet, but we do want to get as many manufactories built as we can. So we're going to continue pouring gold into that. Lots of ducats going into that one, that's for sure. How are we doing on that spread anyway? We expect that to be fairly soon. In fact, we might be able to take manufactories sooner than some others. Not all of them, obviously. But some. 14%, 25%. Yeah, this is going nicely. We're very happy about that. We can convert provinces, and of course, so we shall. No problem whatsoever with that. Our natural scientist died, so let's grab a new advisor here. We absolutely need an admin advisor right now. Stability cost modifier is non-great. And I think we're just going to retire him. This is going to cost us 3 admin points to do this, in addition to the cost to retire him. But let's see what happens. What do we get? National tax modifier. That's much better. Okay, we'll take that. Sounds fantastic. Our diplomat is free. I want to send him over to Yas to proclaim a guarantee. Okay, still minus 5 reasons. We do need to work up the trust here. We do have 20 favors right now. And of course, that means that we'll be able to trade favors for trust. And that's great. We're going to want to go ahead and do that. And that means that we're at minus 4 reasons. Fair enough. Remember, you can get up to plus 10 from trust. So we'll just do that for now, and we'll continue working on that. Proliferation of the muskets. So we're gaining 0.25% army professionalism, but elite regiments are being removed. Okay. So let's go ahead and re-up the standardized uniforms, which apparently fell off at some point. Sure. So our army professionalism is doing quite well, actually. We're pretty happy about that. And as far as Yas goes, we do want to continue to trade favors for trust. There we go. Minus 3 reasons now. So we just need to do that like 4 more times. That'll be fine. It's not like we don't have very many favors. We've got a lot of favors coming in per month. We're gaining 2.47 per month. We probably should let our favors ramp up a little bit, though. Well, it doesn't really matter, though. It doesn't matter when we do this, because we're going to have the cooldown from our diplomat anyway. Our great captain just died, and we definitely need a new one. Fort defense, that is disgusting. We're going to re-roll that. We can grab Diptech 19, grabbing us colonial range, naval maintenance increase, and better ship types. I like it. That does, of course, mean that we want to... Oh, we do have some ships that we inherited, didn't we? I'm going to get rid of these guys. How are we doing here? Okay, we can get 3 more. We're going to build 3 frigates here. And I would like to upgrade these, but apparently 760. Okay, sure. We'll wait a month tick, and we'll upgrade that. There we go. Now, as far as these goes, 480. Sure. And then our frigates here, how much is that going to cost to upgrade? 1,000. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and protect trade. Not protect trade. We're going to go ahead and explore in Northeast Pacific. And of course, what did we get here? Land force limit modifier. I mean, okay. It's not great, but I'll do it. It's better than fort defense. I guess that's fine. Okay, so we need 480 gold to upgrade all of these ships. We're making 160 per month, so it's not like that's going to be challenging. We do need to trade more favors for trust with Yas. And how are we doing on our vassalization offer? -1. Excellent. 50 admin power? Yes, please. We really need that admin power. Okay, Rano is cored. And at this point, we're down to 11.5% overextension, and that will be going away shortly. We should be seeing some unbalanced research soon, though, because our admin tech is lagging behind. We do want to change this over as soon as we can, which is another 5 years. So we're just going to be pumping out the mill tech for now, which is not the worst thing, to be clear. It's okay. We don't mind that. We're going to upgrade these ships. These are our transports, of course. And yes, we are going to go ahead and trade favor. Oh, we don't have the favors right now. We're going to need to wait a month tick. And then we'll trade favors for trust. There we go. Perfect. How much more can we increase this by? Okay, another 58. That's enough. That is enough. We don't need to spend any additional gold on them, which is great because we are going to want to upgrade this fleet. We are, of course, working on this fleet upgrade and this one as well. Those will finish up soon enough. This is not the most efficient way to do it, to be clear. The most efficient way to do this, I believe, is to sell the ships to other nations and then build new ones. But I don't care. We're making so much gold. It's fine. It's completely fine. So these guys, again, they're going to cost 1,000 to upgrade. We're going to leave them doing their thing until we have that 1,000 gold, or until we're like 1 month tick away from it, and then we'll just put them into the nearest port. In fact, we're 1 month tick away. Head on into the nearest port. That is not the nearest port. Head on into a port. There we go. This one will do. Okay, so yeah, you detach the obsolete ships, if there are any. And then what you want to do is you want to sell them to AI, if that's even still in the game. But I never really do that. I just do this instead. It's fine! We have plenty of gold. No problem whatsoever. 100 population in Makande. Perfect. They will indeed love being Shoni. Everyone loves being Shoni. We have finished our exploration over here, and that's actually the only exploration mission remaining in the game other than circumnavigating the globe. Do it. We'll see if they survive. That'll be an interesting experiment. There's a bunch of cores happening. And as far as Yas goes, we are going to need to trade favors for trust again. We lost a general that was in the 4th army, which was this army. We'll roll up a new one. That's a pretty good general there. And we'll call that good. Okay, so yes, what do you got right now for opinion? Yeah, that'll do the trick. We have 4 reasons. And we should be able to get enough improved relations here. We just lost another general. Well, good thing we've got all that military power, I suppose. Solid. It's okay, I guess. We can purchase an ability. We can grab Monthly Devastation, Change Rival Cost, Fort Maintenance on Border with Rival, Autonomy Change Cooldown, Harsh Treatment Cost, or Yearly Absolutism, and I guess we'll take the Absolutism. Sure. I would absolutely love to be able to get another military leader. That said, we have so much military power coming in, maybe we exceed that. And yeah, high naval attrition, that's to be expected. Let's go ahead and do this. I want to create ourselves our full template, and of course we're going to have to modify this. I like how it's just template name at this point. I tried to make this be correct, but I also failed. And now I just don't care. It's just template name now. 2,100 ducks? That's gross. For 10 loyalty? You know what? Here's the plan. We're going to steal land from them, make them angry, and then we're going to deny them aid. Yeah, we lose admin power. And yeah, there goes all of those. I'm not shocked about that, to be clear. There are indeed disloyal estates. Yeah, don't say. We're very deeply unsurprised about this. Honest administrators. Neat. Our colony in Lega is self-sustaining, and we're just going to raise up an army right about here. That's probably going to, yeah, that's going to make a lot of troops. That's to be expected. Like I said, I wanted another army. We'll go ahead and core that in Lega, and then we will go ahead and colonize Kinga. Perfect. Once that army is raised up, we can get that thing drilling, and we can think about going to war. I do want to fight Mercuria. Hadramut would not join. Mughals would. Do we care about Mughals? They're winning a war against Delhi right now. We might be able to swoop in and grab this before they can do anything about it. These guys are Miltech 19, so they're on Miltech with us. We converted Mozambique. Perfect. And we will go for Basazo next. Excellent. I feel like we do this. Yeah, the Mughals will join. Do we care? We'll see. We'll have this army, or rather, this army here. That's right, we only have the one army over here. We'll have this army move up over this way, and we've got the army here, here, and here. I feel like this army isn't strictly necessary here. And I'm going to start them moving up over this way. We'll have this army stay here. Actually, well, maybe we want to have two armies over here to deal with Songhai. Yeah, that's probably for the best. And then this army will be responsible for, like, this whole area. We're not expecting too much trouble over there. And then we'll have an army over here, an army over here, and two armies over here. That sounds good to me, honestly. I think that'll work. So this army is raising, and I think that we go ahead and declare this on Mercuria here. Yeah, the Mughals will join. I don't think we care. Yas's opinion of us is pretty decent right now. We may actually want to call them into this. Yeah, 10 favors is fine. We may want to call them into this just so that they don't get the aggressive expansion. Now, the Ottomans are going to be salty about this. There's no doubt. I also want to check in on this fleet. Okay. So this fleet is not quite ready yet. These guys can keep drilling, honestly. They're not needed for this war. Keep drilling. These guys are in motion. These guys are in motion as well. We're going to move up to here. And let's see what we get here. Okay. Sounds good. We're going to let these guys lock in. We're going to leave one unit here. And in we go. technically, they're outrunning us. That's rude. Very rude. This is not going to siege up here, obviously. And we'll recall our diplomat from Najran. Spain is seeing some changing patterns of consumption. Sure. We'll see about chasing these guys down a bit. I don't know that we're going to catch them anytime soon. And really, we should probably leave behind our cannon. Cannon goes up here. Seems to be okay. We catch their army, naturally. And we'll just chill in Berber at this point. We'll see if the Mughals end up showing up. I kind of doubt that they will. Now we're only at 1% war score here. And that's because the Mughals are jerks, but that's okay. Okay, these guys, they're still grouping up. No problem there, I guess. We do need to send out a colonist, and we'll send him to Hihi. Perfect. I am wondering what exactly the Mughals are prepared to do here. Like, Makuria is surely... They're at medium war enthusiasm. We just took everything from them. Like, this would be their full annexation, but actually we probably want to vassalize them. Keep them as a buffer state. So what we're going to do is we're going to utilize this army. And we're going to head up this way. These guys are grouped up now, and we want to put in a leader here. Yes, we're over our general limit. We knew that that would be a thing. We'll group these together. And they're going to make their way up over this way as well. Like, we'd love to get the Mughals to just white peace. That's not a thing right now, though. The Mughals are fighting over here. We should have ticking war score at this point, and indeed we do. Ah, there's low war enthusiasm. Excellent. They're not into this yet. Mostly because demands exceed war score. Sure, fair enough. We want to come up over this way, though. Oddly enough, the Ottomans are giving us access. I find that hilarious. But that's okay. I'm very fine with that. We are going to go ahead and build more manufactories. There we go. And how are we doing on manufactories anyway? It's not embraced in any of our provinces yet, but look at that spread. Beautiful. Some of these is up to 50% in. I like it. Mughal Arabia is now occupied. We're just making our way up. We're only sending 2 armies. We're on Miltech with the Mughals, remember. But they only have 42,000 manpower. They do have 200,000 soldiers. But they're occupied over... well, they were occupied over this way. We may want to move these guys up as a precaution. We'll see how this goes. We're not actually interested in territory over here. Like, we can't even do anything with this. Although, we could maybe demand that they, like, release these nations. Yeah, we could demand that they do that. If we're just doing the Mughals, it would be like, release, say... I don't care about that. Yeah, we probably want to release some nations over here in Mughal Arabia. That would probably be the best thing for us to do, but if it comes to it, we can always just white peace them. Not a big deal. As far as actual Makuria goes here, we only need 184 reasons here, and that's mostly just we need war score. And here we are, invading the Mughals. Excellent. Oh, this needs 2 units of cannon. Let's go ahead and raise those up. We need 2 units of leather cannon. Okay. They're not going to be up here anytime soon, but that's okay. Do they have another fort around here? No, they don't. Okay. We're just going to keep invading up here then. This is not really a problem until we see Mughal forces. Once we see Mughal forces, it can become a problem. But currently, no issue. That's a wasteland? Okay, sure. The Zagros up here is a wasteland. Can't walk in it. There's a Mughal force, and they don't have a leader. Now we're locked into here. Do we think we win this? They're extremely cannon heavy. If they don't have units behind this, I think we do win. If they have units behind this, it could get spicy. And they probably do. And we should assume that they do. But I'm going to roll the dice. I shouldn't roll the dice here. But I'm going to do it because it's entertaining. To me, anyway. Let's see what happens. Nobody behind right now. Are we rolling poorly here? Like, what's happening? I mean, they do have a lot of... That combat width is wider than I expected, to be sure. Ah, I see. Yeah. We should still be okay here, in theory. But we're not okay because of their elephants. Sure. Where are we retreating to? Oh, that's a long retreat. Back to Mecca. Okay. Those elephants are rough. Let's see if we finish this. And there is their proper troops. Okay. It's good if they bring their troops down to our territory, right? That's what we want from them. Oh, we can actually grab Miltech 20 right now. That gives us 2 additional combat width and swivel cannons. We're going to upgrade to those right now. Now, this army continuing its siege is risky. But they don't appear to be making... Well, they are making their way up. Not very quickly. They're sieging back. Okay. 35%. If we have to, we can go this way. How much? We're 3 maneuver. Okay. 49%. I sure hope that we don't roll poorly here. I really want to occupy this. We need to move. If we fail this roll, we pretty much have to go anyway. Unless they ignore us. We did succeed the roll. We're going to move into Alam. And keep in mind that the Mughals have very low manpower. We've retreated to here. These guys are regenerating, and this is fine. We're going to let them regenerate. We have our reinforcements over here, and we're going to move them up to... Just checking supply limits. That'll do. It looks like they're all coming this way and ignoring this army. If we see them pop up over here, we have to leave. But they're just piling in over here with huge numbers of troops. Okay. They're going to be taking huge attrition here. They definitely can't support these troops. We grab national sovereignty, and because we are seeing ahead of time and haven't embraced manufactories malices here, we are going to take, you guessed it, quality ideas. There we go. And we're going to push down over here, see if we can get these guys to turn around a bit. We are making our way up with multiple units. We do have Miltech on them. Now, that did increase our combat width, right? Yeah, 34 is our current combat width. So technically, these are not full combat width armies anymore. but that's okay. Mughals are down to 28k manpower without us fighting them. They've just dropped 10k to attrition. That's neat. I like it. We're going to come over actually this way and see if we can link up. If they let us do this, this is going to be hilarious. They shouldn't. I want 2 units of cannon built in parallel over here. And these 2 units of cannon up into Taif and down to Taif. They're just heading up this way. They're chasing this force for some reason. Okay. Well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to finish off this war. They might try to come around this way. We'll see. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I will see you all next time.